Hello and welcome to our first Google Educator Group Northern Ireland How-To video. As per our Twitter survey, our first video will be on sharing Google documents with an expiry date. Now there are a few different sharing options within Google Documents. I have a previous document here that will actually be used for our next video on inserting objects into documents. The most common share option you're probably used to is using the share button at the top of the screen. If, however, what you're sharing is for viewing purposes only, perhaps with members of the public, or it's a document that you don't want downloaded or shared to Google Drive, there is one other option. So this will share a non-interactive version of your document, and if you go to File and then Share and then Publish to Web, it will create a link, or if it's going specifically into, say, your school website, you can also create an embed link or an embed code. We're just going to publish straightforward link. So if I click on Publish, and it will ask me to confirm, I have published a straightforward version of this document to the internet, and then I will simply paste it so that you can see what it's like. And as you can see, the countdown, so the smart chip with dates, isn't interactive. However, I can still click on my Google link for the maps, and I can still view the text and the image. I'm going back to my normal document, and I'm just going to stop publishing. The other ways I can share then, perhaps within the school environment, would be using my share button. So this will give me different options. I can choose whether to make it restricted so that it is literally only the people that I add in up here. Or I can make it anyone within the link, and within the school environment I will also have the option of anyone within C2K. So swapping across to my C2K options here, because this sharing with an expiry date specifically is only available on certain Google packages, and fortunately the C2K package includes this. So I've put in the email address that I wish to share this document with. Now, the Add Expiry option is available no matter which option you choose here. It is worth noting that whether the person is an editor, a commenter, or a viewer, they will all have access to saving or downloading a copy of the document. If you wish to restrict that entirely, I would suggest publishing to the web. So even if I make the person a viewer, I can then add an expiry date for this person, and I can choose a specific date. And if afterwards I will change my mind and I decide they don't need an expiry date, it can be removed by clicking on the drop-down link beside their name. So I'm going to give them just a few days access. So if I share that, I can then go back into my share button to see who all I am sharing with, and using the drop down I can edit the expiry or transfer ownership of the document so they become the owner, or I can remove their access early. So those are some of the different options for sharing your document. I hope that helps. Enjoy using your Google tools.